Hello, how are you doing? Welcome back to some more Football Manager 2023 and another part of the Journeyman with Leeds United. Today we take on West Bromwich Albion, deadline day, and then West Ham United, all in the Premier League. Looking forward to it. We've had an unbeaten start, so it's been a fantastic beginning to our season. Fingers crossed we can keep it going today with two positive results. I really do believe we can do that. We're gelling together nicely, starting to bring together that nice attacking football that we know and love from our previous years at Portsmouth, at Chester. You know, those were the glory years in terms of our attacking football. And we're starting to see that come together now. I'm very much using different tactics to try and switch it up. Even within matches, we're tending to stick with the same shape, but certainly mentality we're trying to change within matches to maybe go a little bit more attacking or potentially go a little bit more cautious against the bigger teams. We have managed to bring in another wonder kid to the club, which is fantastic. And since you were last with me, we have done very, very well indeed. We drew 1-1 against Chelsea. Didn't look like it was going to happen. It was, again, a very, very drab match. Brennan Johnson scored for Chelsea halfway through the match, but Vitinha put in a 92nd minute penalty to take us over the line. We then went away to Burnley and beat them 2-0. 2 Vitinha goals there, getting us our first 3 points of the season. And most recently, we beat Burnley again in the EFL Cup 3-1 with a Ramadini very, very good goal. Navarro scored a cracker as well, and Brendan Aronson scored late on to seal our fate. We are playing Man City in the next round of the Carabao Cup. I think that's going to be a tough one to get through, but we are at home, and fingers crossed we will have another couple of victories under our belt and a little bit more confidence in the bag. All that means is that we are currently in 9th position in the Premier League. 6 points from 4 games. We'll take that most certainly. If we do win today against West Brom, we're more than likely to jump up into the top 7, which would be amazing, really, and we're still unbeaten, as I say. Vitinha is the second top scorer. All is good. If you are enjoying the series, do leave a like down below. It really does help out with the algorithm and feeding us to new people just like yourself who might want to watch and get involved in the series. And do let me know down in the comments section how your save is going. I'm really enjoying reading about your saves and all of that good stuff. So do keep the support coming. On the transfer front, we did manage to bring in Alvaro, who was the player I talked about last time. He is a 20-year-old Spanish wonder kid. I think this could be one of the best signings of the season. You look at some of his attributes and you think, how on earth could this guy not score goals? But then Peter Murray hasn't scored a goal yet. He's been performing pretty disappointingly for us so far. This guy might be just as bad. I don't know. But he comes in 3.5-star ability, 4.5-star potential. He could be an absolute world beater. We'll see how it goes. But £35 million he's come in for. And you got to be happy with that. One thing I am slightly worried about is Fadil Ramadini. Real Madrid are very interested in him. He came to us asking for a move. We said, if we can get £98 million for you, we'll let you go. But he has been crucial at the start of this season. His versatility has been awesome. He's played at right back. He's played at centre back. And now he's playing, his natural position of defensive midfield. Interestingly, I didn't know this was a thing. I've played Football Manager for 15 years or so now, but if you hover over the green dot there, it tells you what side preference they have of central defence. Never knew that was a feature. You learn something new every day. But squad performances so far, of course, top goal scorer is Vitinha with 3, 1 each for Navarro, Ramadani and Aronson. Top assists is Ramadani with 2, 1 each for Navarro, Kone and Aronson, and top average rating is Ramadani with a 7.48. So you can see how important he is. Aronson's been very, very good, and Navarro has been as well in his one start. He'll be getting another start today. So let's have a little look at the team for today. Then we've got Lunin starting in goal with Nauf at right back, Ramadani, Tiata and Mizogen in defence. We've then got Casadei and Kone in the middle of the park, with Navarro, Aronson and Jorge starting behind Alvaro up top. Alvaro is our debutant, of course. We've got good firepower on the bench in Peter Murray and Vitinha. Namasso's on there, Gibbs White. I just think we've really developed the depth of this squad now, and hopefully we'll be able to develop this further. If we can sign a couple more players, perhaps on deadline day, young players that can bolster this squad, that would be absolutely awesome. So let's get into it. Of course, probably the first match of this season that we're going into fully expecting to win. I think I'd be very surprised if West Brom were able to put up a lot of fight to us. We're playing our vertical tick-attacker, a bit more positive in this match rather than our counter-attacking formation. But you look at that squad, and there are quite a few good players in there. Dane Scarlett, definitely somebody that's been good in previous football managers. Harry Winks in there as well. They're not going to be a pushover. And I think we have to get off to a good start in this match if we are to get through. So let's give them plenty of words of encouragement, and fingers crossed we can be positive going into it. It's all about momentum. Aronson play the full 90 minutes. We'll watch him carefully. We're stronger for having him in the squad. Now for right back, we've never played him there, but as a complete wing back, he should be able to bomb forward. It's the sort of match you're not expecting much resistance from West Brom on those channels, so we're expecting Nauf and Navarro to work together quite nicely, have a little bit of an overlap now and again, and it could be a really dangerous combination. We may have just created a monster with Nauf at right back, but we'll see. We will see. It might be an absolute disaster, but fingers crossed we can put in a good performance, put on a good show for everybody. It's our last match for a little while, so the last time we have to really put those levels of effort in, and hopefully those levels of tiredness, as Alvaro goes for a shot and it goes in. It goes in. I think the conditions help there because the keeper, his gloves are going to be soaking wet. But that is some way to introduce yourself to English football. He cuts out the throw-in. Aronson gets it back to him. He runs forward. He shoots. And, well, I mean, it moved around in the air crazily. Gunn flaps at it, basically. And Alvaro has his first goal in English football. And Peter Murray will be sat on that bench thinking, oh, my God, I am now third-choice striker at this football club. And, I think he'll be quite worried, really. Scarlett on that left-hand side, of course, that's where we could be weak defensively. Comes across and, well, they score. And Dane Scarlett did punish us there. And that is a bit of a shame. It was Casadei that was running back. I mean, there's Navarro. I don't know where Nauf is. Where's Nauf? Is that Nauf? No. Nauf is there. He was miles out of position. So, yeah, perhaps that experiment might not be for the best. But already we have got another highlight here. Here's Ramadani at centre-back to Kone now. Kone to Casadei. Casadei to Aronson. Here's Nauf on the right-hand side. This is where it could be very dangerous. Gets it forward to Navarro into the middle. Alvaro puts it into the net. And he is already a superstar. A brace on your debut. Within 17 minutes, we might have just stumbled across the absolute hero of this series. We might have done. Navarro looks pretty good as well on that right-hand side, linking up with his teammate. I mean, Navarro isn't somebody that, well, we have an option on him come the end of the season with that £50 million deal. Jorge is injured. We need to watch that. Here he is delivering the cross in. Tiara's there, and it was a far post variant of our corner tactic there, which was nice to see. It's not often we get to see that. Now, what are we going to do? I think Namaso deserves a bit of a chance. He hasn't had much of a chance this season. And we've got plenty of good wingers now to put into the rotation. Here's Casadei, gets it to Navarro. Here's Nauf again. And this is what I was expecting to happen. He just bombs forward on the right-hand side. Still going, and Nauf gets it in, and it wasn't a great cross, if we're honest. Wasn't great, and now Nauf has to run all the way back into right-back position. Make sure that he's in that position this time. Namaso over the top. Navarro uses his pace. He's going to whip it in. Alvaro, is he going to have a hat-trick? Aronson comes forward. Ooh, this is looking like a good side. That was like a Kellen Hickinson move there. Navarro now with the corner. Whips it into the near post. Roberts gets it away. Here's Namaso. Now to Kone. Kone to Casadei. Feels like a long highlight, and we know what happens with long highlights. They always end in goals. Here's Ramadani. End of highlight. Boo! But what a performance so far. What an entertaining performance. And okay, we're only 2-1 up at the moment, but this is still good. Ramadani with the header, and that's a great save from Gunn. Considering he flapped earlier on, he's made a few key saves to keep West Bromwich Albion in the match. Here's Kone. That was a decent ball forward, but Namaso not computing with that one. Casadei cuts it out, and hey, what a player he is as well. Navarro now on this right-hand side. What a handful he is. Gets it in, and Namaso scores. Danny Namaso scores. And it is Leeds United 3, West Bromwich Albion 1. Oh my goodness, that was really, really good. And Casadei was the driving force of that. And he is starting to get back to his best. He's just come back from injury. He's having a fabulous game today. And players are coming back. We've got Aquino coming back as well in defence. So Ramadani can go a bit further forward. Here's Navarro into the middle. Tiata's there at the back post, and he puts it in. And it is now 4-1 as we go into half-time. We score from a set piece, and this is where we've been wanting to be for a long time. This is back to the Portsmouth days of free-flowing, attacking football. And I think we're going to be in for a really great season. It's another corner. Here's Navarro. It looks like it's going to be another back post one. Oh, no, it was near post this time, and Ramadani was there, couldn't score. Navarro goes himself, though, and Namaso's there to put in the rebound. They're going to see if that's offside. I don't think it is. It shouldn't be, because he was all the way over here, so unless it was the initial ball back out. No, it's awarded. Namaso has his second. So it was Navarro into the middle. It was away by Piatkowski. And then Navarro was in there, and yeah, I mean, that was easily in, wasn't it? And, well, I mean, Gunn is having a bit of a poor match, to say the least. Right, outstretched arms. I mean, this is just absolutely brilliant. That's about as good as a first half as you're ever going to see. Right. What can we do? Because there's a few players that need a little bit of a rest here. We're going to put Andrew Lyons on for Mizogen on that left-hand side. Soppy's going to be back soon. So he's going to be back for his debut. Aronson looking pretty tired as well. So let's get Morgan Gibbs-White on. Again, a player that was really important last season, but hasn't had much of a look in. That the new boys are gelling beautifully, which doesn't often happen. You know, sometimes you have to bed them in a little bit. It hasn't seemed to happen or need to happen so far. I think we got a lot of our business done fairly early, and we've built upon a very strong foundation of a team that Jesse Marsh left, and I think it's working out very well at the moment. Now, let's not get too ahead of ourselves. West Brom were a championship side last season. This is a game we absolutely should be winning. But I am very impressed with the performance side of it. And individual performances. Navarro, an absolute hero at the moment. A hat-trick of assists. Here's Nauf on the right-hand side. Doing a good job at right back today. Here's Navarro. Gets it to Casadei now. Cassadai forward. Namasso's there. Can he get his hat-trick? Oh, it's bubbling about, but it is away. Oh, dear. Angus Gunn. I mean, only he will know how on earth. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I could see that coming a mile off. That is sensational. But Angus Gunn has conceded 6 goals, and he's going to be on a 7.3 rating. That shows how good he has been in this match and how little he could do about certain parts of this. And he had a howler early on, so that 7.3 has been massively impacted by that mistake. But, wow, Cassadai, what a player he is as well. Right, so Mayano's going to come on for Cassadai because he can only really play 45 minutes. Navarro is getting quite tired, so we're going to put Ekiteka on that right-hand side. Again, a player that we've not really got to use that much. It would be nice to get Alvaro a hat-trick on his Premier League debut, but he has been a bit quiet for the last 60 minutes or so. And here come West Brom forward. There's a header just over the bar. And Lunan hasn't really had a lot to do today, which, I think he'll be quite happy with. Right, let's praise the boys. Don't often do this, but we have done. Headed away. Here's Cleary now on the ball. And the big question is, do we really need anyone else, or do we save that money for January? Realistically, unless Ramadani goes, there's Dane Scarlett. I spoke about him before. That's a good goal from him. 6-2 now. And he's 26 years old. But there you go. 6-2 is the final result. Couple of little lapses in concentration. But other than that, I mean, that was just fantastic. I mean, hands in our pockets, hands on our hips. Congratulations on making your debut. It's fully deserved. Right, very good. All things considered, how big a result is this? It's a huge result. They deserve one after that. Yeah, they'll be getting a day off. You must be delighted. If I could inject that for 90 minutes or so into my veins and make it last forever, I would. There you go. Very good. Up to 6th place in the league now. Man United, interestingly, have only played 3 matches so far this season. They've won all of them. Up in 5th place. I think it's going to be a very entertaining Premier League season. I think there's potentially going to be a lot of teams that are pushing in the upper echelons of the division, which is fabulous. So, deadline day. Do we need to do anything? I don't know. They want a permanent deal struck. I mean, we can potentially do it. What is it? Optional future fee of £50 million. He's very keen. And they would only be looking for 32 to 40 million. I mean, shall we discuss again? Oh, they want less money. Let's do that, yeah. Just to get his hopes down a little bit. I mean, £50 million would, of course, get us it. But he reckons 26 million would do it. Right, let's see if we can get it. Because if we can get a deal for Navarro done, I know it's early in his loan deal, but his value is only going to increase if he takes this Premier League by storm. His value is only going to increase. So let's add 20 million onto that. Yeah, we can get him cheap. Right. This is good. Okay. So 25 million on the Never Never. Let's see if they'll take that. Okay, after league appearances, we'll give you another 3 million. This is still a bargain, by the way. And 20% profit. Yes, lovely jubbly. Right, that is awesome. Okay, right, that would be a perfect final deal of the window for me. This is quite a funny development on deadline day. Ramadani, Bayern Munich have offered £97 million for him. I'm going to reject it because he doesn't want to join them anyway. So there's no risk for me in rejecting this. There's no reason to do that. We didn't get Navarro, unfortunately. Couldn't offer him a high enough wage because our wage budget's pretty low. But we will try later in the season. Oh my God. What are they? Well, no. I mean, we're not going to... We're just not going to give in to that same offer. That is exactly the same offer that they had last time. There's no point in that. So we'll keep going. Here they come again. It's exactly the same offer. Reject all offers of a lower or equivalent value. Yeah. That's pretty much what we need to do. I assume they're going to put in another bid before the window closes and just hope that we, for some reason, buckle. I mean, we're not going to accept that at all. And there you go, transfer deadline passes. So we only have the 9th highest wage expenditure in the division, which ain't bad, really. We have spent a lot of money, and, you know, I think we have potentially spent too much money, 247 million. We brought in 14 new players, 26 out. I mean, it was a massive transfer window in England, but... I'm very happy that we held on to our players. Obviously, Emilio Lara will not be registered, which is a shame for him. But, I mean, Peter Murray does score goals. You can see he scored against Stevenage, scored against Nantes as well. But I think he possibly just needs a little bit of confidence. But now Alvaro's in there. That's a massive one for us. And what a start he has made to his Leeds United career. Let's see if we can back up that performance against West Brom with a victory against West Ham. Okay, pretty much an unchanged lineup for us. The only one that we've brought in is Thiago Santos in place of Nauf, which I think might not be the best decision from me. I don't know. You know, Nauf played very, very well there, but equally I think Thiago Santos, you know, can... play much better there, you know, long term and away from home. I think we need that little bit more defensive stability with Thiago Santos. So let's get ourselves into it then. I'm hoping for another good performance from Alvaro. Of course, he very much impressed in the last match. Namaso played very, very well. He's come in as well, by the way. Jorge, not completely match fit, so he's out of the side as well. Ramadani continuing in defence because Aquino not quite back to full fitness yet. But yeah, very, very happy overall with this. So let's say if you carry on from your last performance, you can win, and then we'll tell everybody that we've got faith in them to keep that morale nice and high. Pick up where you left off. Here we go then. Have you been encouraged by what you've seen? I really like how the players have gone about it. A purple patch in front of goal. Very good. We want to score, and we want to score early. So we're away at the Olympic Stadium then against West Ham. And they're currently in 13th position in the league. And, well, here we go already. Navarro into the middle. Tiadas there. Hits the post. Unlucky there. Very unlucky. It seemed like everybody wasn't quite ready there, but early highlight and us attacking, which is what you want to see. Here's another highlight, but Souček here on the left-hand side. I can't believe Souček is still playing. Here he is, still going. Whips it in towards Alzate. Now to Agone. Oh, it's off the post. And, well, Tiara's there, but he lost it. And Alzate puts it over the bar. I think we need to see how old Thomas Souček is. Must be about 902. Alzate gets it into the middle. Very, very good work from Loon in there. It's first time for a long, long time that he's been first choice goalkeeper. Yeah, Souček is 35 years old, so we need to take advantage of the fact that he's one of their main players and he's pretty old. You know, we're very youthful by comparison. Here's Ramadani, gets it to Thiago Santos. Now Casadei on the ball to Kone. Kone gets it forward. Very good ball to Mizajin on this left-hand side. Still pushing forward is Mizajin now. Can he whip it in from the left? No, he can't. It's Namaso now. Namaso gets it towards the box, but it is cleared. Here's Kone, though. Pushing forward now, Manu Kone. And that is a disappointing shot in the end, considering... Right, let's encourage the boys. We've probably been the slightly better team so far. Let's keep that going. We have got a free kick, and it's going to be Navarro from a dangerous area. Don't tell me he's a good free kick take as well. I mean, that was an absolute rocket into the crossbar. Never have I seen so much shot power. What is his free kick taking ability? 15, to be fair, and he's going to get better. So he could be our new Nathan Lowe. I wonder if he's still playing. We'll have to have a little check. We might have destroyed his career by signing him for Portsmouth. Here's Alvaro, gets it forward to Navarro. What a chance this is, just over the bar. But those two already linking up very nicely indeed. And I do think Edgar Navarro will be a big player for us. And it's interesting because he's the one we brought in on loan, but didn't put a mandatory signing in. And I guess it's always the way. Right. I'm proud of everybody's effort so far. Let's keep going. Let's keep everybody happy as well. Alvaro's been pretty anonymous so far. And every time I say that, it seems to bring about a performance from them in the second half. But we can only leave it so long. Here's Ramadani. That's over the top towards Namaso. Is he going to get there? Don't think so. And now West Ham are on the attack. Here's Alzate. Gets it forward. Passed back. Here's Alzate again. Good tackle from Namaso, though. Here's Kone. Now Casadei. Oh, he's lost it. That's not good. And now Tiara and Ramadani are under pressure. Souček, Fornells, that's got to be offside. But Ramadani was there anyway. Thiago forward to Aronson. End of highlight. Right. Navarro has taken a knock and will be coming off. That is a big shame. Right. We're going to bring on Nauf because he played pretty well last time. Let's reward him for that. Namaso's going to come off for Jack Harrison, and Alvaro is going to come off for Vitinha up top. I don't trust Peter Murray just yet with coming on with half an hour to go and grabbing us a winner. You know, he will need to earn that. Oh, right. 15 minutes to go. Casadei is pretty tired, which is understandable. Mayano can come on for him. You know what? We're going to bring on Peter Murray. We're going to leave Vitinha on that left-hand side. We're going to bring on Peter Murray up top. We're going to give him the chance to become a hero. 15 minutes. But here we go then. West Ham. Peters gets it to Alvarado. Oh, this is looking like a good West Ham chance. It's into the middle. Oh, it's gone in. Was that offside? I don't think it was. Well, that is against the runner play, you would have to say. Right, I think we're going to have to demand more here. It was Alvarado, Souček, then Peters, and I said it looked good, didn't it? Alvarado got it in, and yeah, well onside, and keeper should be doing better realistically, but wow, that's just ended a highlight. We didn't want that highlight to end. That looked a good highlight. And here's Alzate, whips it in. Oh, it's a header just wide. 5 minutes of added time. Can we keep our unbeaten streak going? We'd take it at this point. A draw. Here's Alzate. He's played very, very well. Tiata cuts it out. It's Vitinha to Mizajin to Tiata to Moyano. That's a beautiful ball forward. Now here's Vitinha. Gets it in. It's Nauf with the header. Hits the post. And that is probably the end of that. I don't think we're going to get a better chance to level this match. Although there is one more highlight. And it's West Ham coming forward, potentially taking advantage of ourselves, trying to get back into it, but Kone comes back. It's now our highlight. Tiata to Lunin. Oh, just get it clear. We've got 50 seconds. Ramadani, you don't have time for this, mate. Here's Thiago Santos. Ramadani again. 40 seconds left. They're looking for that breakthrough. Kone to Mayano. Oh, that was a terrible pass. And now that's a ball forward to Lino. It's going to be 2-0. Great save. Right, come on. We've got to get that ball forward now. Thiago Santos to Harrison. Here's Nauf. Now forward. Murray's there, but can't get there. Vitinha. Kone, 10 seconds left. Header. Come on, boys. No, it's not going to happen. There's the final whistle, and it's our first defeat of the season to West Ham United. And to be honest, it wasn't a bad performance. Proud of your efforts, even if it wasn't our day. I think a couple of little knocks to some of our better players, and it's just not quite how it was meant to go. Navarro's out for a few days with a bruised ankle. But 6 games undefeated, we will take that. And to be honest with you, a very positive start of the season. We've played some tough teams. They're out of the way now. Now we got to push forward, and we got to try and do a little bit better against Everton at home. I'm expecting a big performance there. We're going to come back somewhere around here. Don't know exactly where, but we will come back and we will see how we've got on in those matches, see if we manage to get past Manchester City. But overall, I'm pretty happy. We're 7th in the Premier League after 6 games. Let's keep that level of performance this season, and I think we will finish top half. I do believe that. We've got 3 top quality strikers. We've got lots of quality wingers and a very good defence, apparently. So, yeah, very, very happy with that. So if you've enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more Football Manager videos. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.